Good morning, everyone. This is Wendy coming to you today with another easy makeup tutorial using no contouring or highlighting in 20 minutes or less. Happy Easter Monday. I know some people, they say Resurrection Day. They get all in their feelings about the word Easter, and I understand. But the funny thing is, um, Resurrection Day, nobody knows when that happened. So if you're going to get in your feelings about it, just get in your feelings about all of it. You know, just like Christmas. Christ wasn't born on December 25th, but that's what we celebrate. So that's how I feel about it. But anyway, that's not here or there. I am getting ready to go on a lunch outing with a good friend of mine, Phyllis. She's a beautician. She's my beautician comrade. She's a very sweet person too. So we try to get together once a month. And girls, that month has rolled around so fast. Okay, I'm sorry. I used the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. It's just a little small one. I wanted to try it out. And the Kiehl's Eye Cream. Let's see. There we go. Eye treatment. And so, how are you guys doing today? It's a beautiful Monday. It's supposed to start raining later, so we got to get out here and go to lunch. I need to go by the UPS store to pick up some packages and get all of my uniforms ready for the week. Have a good evening settling down and pray not to have the Monday night frights. Most of you who work on Monday have the Sunday night frights. It's a real thing. Although my job is pretty easy, but when it's a job, it's always something going on. Why can't they just let it be easy? It doesn't have to be something always going on. But that's life. Like they say, that's why they call it a job. Okay, so I am using my Derma Blend cover cream in olive brown Chroma 570W. And I really like it because now that I'm older and I need more coverage, I like it. And I've been trying to work on my skin because these marionette lines and these little wrinkles under here is really something. But we can work on ourselves and do things to not have that. My daughter's always talking to me about retinol. I don't know how good that is for you, but she bought me some and I do use it sometimes. I probably need to use it at least 3 days a week. I know. But the good thing about it is I don't worry about that kind of stuff too much. It doesn't really bother me. As long as I can put me some makeup on and, hope you guys can hear me. Put some makeup on and look a little better. That's what's important for me. So I had a good Easter yesterday. I spent it with my daughter and her two daughters. And then Friday night, I went to a resurrection play, Easter play, for my son's daughter, my 13-year-old granddaughter. My daughter has two daughters. My son has 3 daughters. So that play was so good. Those kids act better than adults. I was really like, what? Is this really that good? I mean, it was entertaining. It was at least 2 hours long or more. And it was entertaining the whole time. It never got boring. It really told the story of Christ. I would say the passion of the Christ, like the last 24 hours of Christ's life or something like that. A little bit more than that, but it was so good. They did so well because my granddaughter, she goes to a Christian school and they did like so well. I guess it goes from pre-K to to graduation to high school to 12th grade. So she's been there her whole life. She's going into ninth grade coming up next school session. And straight A student, but that's all my grandchildren. Every last one of them is straight A student. I'm so proud of them that they don't struggle in school because struggling in school is really hard, you know. But they don't struggle. Even the ones, you know, that's not in private school. So a lot of people think private school is easier, but my granddaughter, she's brilliant. The one that's graduating 12th grade, my daughter's daughter, she's brilliant too. Straight A. She's been straight A's all her life. She gets to graduate in May, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Where has that time gone? I call her twin because she's a Leo like me, born the day after my birthday on my mother's birthday. And the little 13-year-old, she's a Leo too. She's August 7th, I believe. Okay. Glow Mineral, Glow Skin Beauty, Cream Stay Shadow Stick in Bon Bon. So, but yeah, we're going to lunch. We're not eating anything heavy. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to eat light. Then we're going to do some shopping. Whoa. Look what I just did, guys. Y'all know I'm not a brow person. All I can do is try. I don't get too bent out of shape about it, though. I'm getting better in my older years about not being a perfectionist like I normally would be. Yeah, so we're going to go out and do some girl things. Just have fun and eat some good lunch and laugh and talk about things. Okay, that's Bun Bun. They're not perfect, but guess what? They're on. I have a lot of people that I work with, my patients that I work with. I always send them to my video to watch to let them know it doesn't have to be perfect. You just got to try. So I'm going to use this Urban Decay Moon Dust. I may have used this last time. And you know how I am. I always just wing everything. I don't necessarily like being that way, but it's who I am. And I don't necessarily know what I used the time before that and all that. I just don't know. But maybe I use both. Because my dress, I'm just wearing a little dress that I haven't worn since last year, Mother's Day. It's like a little, how can I say? It's like, what do you call that print? Um, I think I used this on my last video. I'm trying to think, what do you call that print? You know, you have the ginger jars that are blue and white. I always forget the name of that. Well, the dress is it's just a T-strap cotton dress. Um, just straight dress. Um, with spaghetti. I should say spaghetti straps, not T-straps. And I'm gonna wear a little like chiffon white little shirt on top of it with some silver sandals. And so if this is the color that I used in the last video, please forgive me. It's just so happened that I'm wearing blue. So yeah, I don't know what that's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Those little ginger jars is blue and white. The dress is very similar to that. Last year for Mother's Day, my daughter bought she and I and my granddaughters matching dresses. Well, they weren't necessarily matching, but they all had the same print. And we took some pictures. So I think the year before that we wore beautiful pink dresses. So my daughter's birthday is coming up next Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to do for her. Something I've already started. She's a perfume queen and she loves perfume. I surprised she and my 17-year-old granddaughter, whose graduation is coming up in May. I surprised them with some of their gifts early. I don't like to wait to give gifts. I don't know why. We just don't. We just always give gifts whenever we purchase them. Even though I know giving gifts on the day is fun, but I always have something on that day to give them. But sometimes when you have certain gifts for your family, they could be using that, so don't hold out. Give it to them then. Let them enjoy it right then. Okay, so on the lid I have Galaxy by Urban Decay. And in the center I have Granites, which I like. I strongly feel that I used it before. But we're not gonna worry about it. If I did and you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my eyeliner now. And I use black always. This is a Glow Mineral pencil. It's called black. It's called Precious Eye Pencil. And I'm certain you can get it off of Amazon, I think. Okay. How do you guys, all of you guys that's my age, look at my hands. I got to start scrubbing them. I wash them so much at work until they're like dry and burned. I should sleep in gloves with cream on them. But if I use my soft scrub that I make, all of that will be gone. Makeup artists don't wear makeup a lot. Hairdressers, sometimes they're the last one getting their hair done. People who make body products don't use them. But every now and then, like they're precious when I should use them every day. Now I'm going to use my oils and butters today when I get ready to go out because I don't want my feet and hands to be ashy, but I need to scrub these suckers and put some cocoa butter. I mean, not cocoa butter, put my body butter on them at night so that they can return back to their natural color. Because in my body butter, I have several butters that I love. And I need to put them on my hands because it will restore your natural color back. Because right now they just look like hard, dry scales. I tell you, it's rough. It's hard out here for a girl. Okay, so when I do that, I then get a brush and I blend My under eye, if I can find my brush, because I was cleaning my makeup table this morning, like this. And I've got a mirror right here that I'm looking at. Okay. Do you guys watch Beyond the Gates that comes on CBS at 2? I think comes at 2 o'clock. During the week, it's a soap opera about this predominantly African American. It's about this African American family. They are the Duprees, and one of the young ladies, one of the daughters, her name is Danny. Danny used to be married to Bill Hamilton. Bill started dating his daughter's best friend, and what he doesn't know is she's just messing with him. He's a mark. She sought him out and befriended the daughter just to get him so that she can kill him and take his money. And he is so crazy. He thinks that she's so crazy about him, and she's not. Mm-mm. She's planning on killing him. And his niece was trying to tell him about her, but he wasn't listening. He better wise up and wake up because she has got it in for him. So I didn't like it at first when I first started watching. It's not that I didn't like it, I just couldn't get into it. But now I like it and I want to support them. You know, we had other soap operas that we supported for years. They hardly had any black people on there, maybe one or two people. Now this uh, soap opera is predominantly black. It's not all black, but it's predominantly black. And so we have to support, I have to support them too, you know? You got to have self love, people. All of us do. All right, girls, I'm going to put my very inexpensive uh, eyelash glue. Speaking of eyelashes, at my job at the hospital, I've been doing um, the single eyelashes, and I just started doing the more voluminous ones. And you know what? I really like it because with the single ones, with the classic set, you be in there all day. Oh, let me see. All right, do I have these on right, ladies? They're on right enough. I love eyelashes, like for real. And my granddaughter, the 17-year-old, she loves eyelashes too. And my daughter, and the 8-year-old, she's creeping on up there. She's changing her life. It's a lot of things that my daughter used to buy her. She's not into it anymore. Like the underwear with all the cartoon characters. She told her mom, no, no more of those. So my daughter bought her some undies that look a lot like the 17-year-olds. You know, the ones that you can't really see underneath your clothes and they don't really have a line. You can't see the line. It's like that. And honey, she thought she was doing it, honey, with those new underwear. Okay, so these lashes aren't necessarily lashing the way that I want them to. I know because they're probably kind of worn out. But I don't know if I want to take them. I think they're good enough for lunch. I hate to see people eyelashes in there all crooked, but today I think mine are going to be a little crooked. So I'm just going to let you see what this Fenty has been 20 minutes and 16 seconds. This Fenty lip gloss is the bomb. I'm not saying I'm going to keep it on because it's pink. I know pink and blue goes together. However, I'm not going to keep it on, but I just wanted you to see it. Isn't that pretty? Nope, I'm not going to keep it on. I'm going to mix it with something to calm it down a little bit because it's a little bold for my little look, I think. But you guys know I have tons of lip gloss and I don't keep any of it in here. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, people. I have another one in here. Wait. Sorry, Riri. We're going to take that off. Let's see what this one is. I don't even know. It's the Your Addict. Okay. All right. Look. Yes. What color is this? Child, with my glasses. I don't see my glasses. They up here. They're right in my face. I just don't see them. But maybe it's on the box. It is called Rosy Candy Sparkly. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Perfection. Dior. Rosy. What'd I say? Rosy Candy. Rosy Candy. And it's sparkly. I love it. All right, 22 minutes, 21 seconds. Love you guys. Happy Easter Monday or Resurrection Monday. He is risen with all power in his hand. Took the keys to hell. The devil has no control over us. Hallelujah. Amen.